Welcome to Mourning the Mourning. My name is Nicholas Niebles. I'm joined with my co-host,
Shawn Warner.
Shawnathan Warner.
Shawnathan? Wait, no, Shawn.
Shawnathan.
You started calling me, you're the only one that's called me that. A
Yeah.
lot of people over the years, like in high school, people call me Warner.
That's a lame.
Last name.
I
My
like
buddy Tom
coming-
Wood calls me Warner.
I like coming up with nicknames for people.
That's cute. Do you have any nicknames for, like, how about Renee, my wife? Nene. We call her Nene.
Nene.
Nene's her alter ego when she starts.
Hello. That's when she's like, watch me whip. Watch me, Nene. Watch me whip. Whip. Nene. Big Red. Sorry, I missed the dab.
It's okay.
My bad.
It's all right.
Can't let a dab go by without getting a little myself.
A dab will do you.
A dab will do. No, I don't. Big Red curls.
Big red curls. Yeah. How about the wife? You probably got a bunch for the wife, right?
For Kim?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Really?
Mm-mm.
You just made the proclamation that you
I
love to give nicknames to the
hold
person
on now.
closest to you in your life.
You hold your stupid mouth. You listen to me.
I am fired up this morning, dude. 6 cups of coffee, 2 Red Bulls, a Starbucks,
And a coronary.
and a whole sleeve of Rolos. Woo!
This is full of cocaine.
I'm
sorry.
It's just water. No names for the wife. That's sad.
No.
She's gonna be sad to hear that.
I'm trying to think. It's more like we have phrases that describe each other. Like she'll look at me and be like, "You're too much."
Right.
You know, like she'll say things like that, or
You're too much.
like you're doing too much.
Oh, she has. Oh, I constantly when you and I are hanging out and she's in the room, like I always love to glance her way just to get that reaction, and it's always on.
It's always
a
positive.
smile.
It's always
It's
positive.
Yeah. It's got a smile.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Shawnathan, I like it.
Well, because okay, so my friend Eric, for example.
What's his nickname?
People called him E-Rock.
I want to know what you called him.
Well, then people started calling him E.
Okay.
So I was like,
E, boring.
I'm calling him Rock.
Rock,
I just call him Rock. But if you think about, I like
Which
nicknames.
is so far removed from the
right,
original.
exactly. So like, if you think about nicknames, like, I like to think about nicknames like, oh, it'd be cool if it starts somewhere and you're like, how'd you even get to that point?
Okay, that's fun. Yeah.
From the name.
Let's give you one. So Nicholas.
There's been too many, Shawn. I don't want to go down. This is like elementary school again.
Is it? What up, Nickelback?
I should be so lucky.
Right.
I should be so lucky.
Right.
Nickelback. Maybe if I went to a school full of remedial math children. Or remedial meth. Either way.
Mm-hmm. That's the school I went to.
Remedial meth. Indiana, right? Nice.
Yeah.
No, I believe the most complex and least understood was Dick Nibblepiss.
Dick Nibblepiss. Holy cow!
Right.
Dick Nibblepiss.
Nick Nibblepiss.
It's a nice. It's got some.
It's got the same cadence.
It's right there.
Whoever came up
Dick
with that, like,
Nibblepiss.
I appreciate it at this point.
Okay.
But then,
you can respect it.
Like,
yeah.
Come on, man.
My friend
What's
like
up with that?
Who are you? Who is he?
It's all right.
What's
It's
his
okay.
name?
It's okay. Yeah.
What's his name?
Listen.
That's one thing.
Listen. It's just a name.
I'll give you something to nibble on. I'll give you something to nibble on.
What? Do you have snacks?
Huh?
You have snacks?
Yeah, you want one?
Yeah.
Go.
Great.
Oh, shit. You gotta peel the banana first, man.
I've never eaten a banana before.
Really? This is your first? So, well, how's the outside taste?
Not good.
Yeah, you gotta lay it back. You've never seen a monkey?
Okay. The filling's okay.
Okay.
What's a monkey?
It's a primate. They're part of the animal world. There's a possibility that we came from them. You're not familiar with this?
There's not a problem.
Come on now, Darwin.
Have you seen
what's going on?
Have you seen it? So something I remember somebody used to say to me when I was just like, I don't think that human beings just blinked into existence. I think they're probably like evolution of man makes more sense than anything else at this point.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, you know, somebody said to me like, yeah, well, what about like the missing link? There's no like connection between this and this.
Right.
Like, oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. Until I look into it, and it's like, There's dozens upon dozens upon dozens of missing links that show the progression between that and human beings. So what the fuck is wrong with people? Like that they can't. And the thing is, 98% of climate scientists believe that climate change is due to human beings. But you know what? 2% says maybe. So let's go with them.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm going with the maybe. Sure.
Sure.
Yeah. Earth is flat.
Okay, sure. Why not?
There
I mean,
you go.
honestly though, like why people think that.
I understand the whole gravity thing,
stupid.
But if you were in Australia, you would just be falling. Like, I understand.
They use special gravity boots.
Yeah.
In Australia. Did you know that?
Oh no.
Yeah, I have a friend who's Australian.
Does that allow them to like bounce, or it just keeps them?
That's why they're more attractive.
Okay, that makes sense.
Less gravity.
Yep. They probably don't have any spinal problems down there because, like, they say you decompress.
None at all.
Okay.
None at all. They literally have zero spinal problems in Australia. You can fact check that or put it on Wikipedia.
Just put it on now.
Just put it on Wikipedia.
Truth.
We got you covered.
Truth.
Yeah. We bring the facts.
Who started the whole toilets go in the opposite direction past the equator?
That myth?
Mm-hmm. Who started that?
Communists?
Who's the jerk off that started that?
Communists?
Probably.
And Reagan. Reagan.
Trickle down this bitch.
You are on one today.
I'm done. All right.
How many coffees have you had today?
Just 2.
Okay.
2 cups. I'll leave it at that. 2 cups. And a decent breakfast.
What do you mean you'll leave it at that?
Hey.
Like there's more to share?
Mind your biz.
Hold on a second.
Mind your business.
You're going to come in here, you just tell me you have 2 cups of coffee and a moderate breakfast? Okay.
I may or may not sweeten my coffee.
With an egg yolk.
Ooh, no. Coconut oil.
Ew, gross.
Why?
Coconut oil.
Yeah. And butter? Bulletproof coffee?
You know what people need to stop doing?
What? What do people need to stop doing?
Cooking with coconut oil.
I cook with coconut oil. What's
no,
wrong with
you
that?
shouldn't.
Talk to me why.
It's higher in saturated fat than pork.
Than pork. I cook my bacon in coconut oil.
So ridiculous.
Why is that ridiculous? It's good fat. It's good fat.
I guess.
Look at this eyebrow work.
That is legit eyebrow work.
What's going on with you, man? What's going on with you? Talk to me.
We got a Halloween.
We're having a party this Saturday. You got your... I'm sorry. Don't point at the... I'm sorry.
I need you to understand something. Don't. Listen. All right.
We're good.
It keeps coming up, and I'm just like...
It just relax.
All right, buddy. All right.
Don't you Steven Seagal me. Don't you Steven Seagal me.
He's dead. Ha! Welcome to Nick's show. Welcome to Nick's show. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to Dick Nibble.
Welcome. My name is
Dick Nibble.
Dick Nibblepiece.
That's right.
Welcome. I hope you find a seat and possibly join us for a little bit of love making, salsa making, guacamole making, and more love making.
This is a seductive show.
See.
That's good stuff. What kind of weather we got on the? We're having a party. If anyone's watching, you are welcome to come.
The forecast?
Hello.
The forecast. Oh, hello.
We'll take you over to Dick Nibblepiss.
It's not Dick Nibblepiss anymore. It's Jack Sparrow.
Hello, Jack.
Hello.
What's the weather look like?
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. I'm not today.
It's a little bit of.
Is there any precipitation?
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit. Oh,
right.
So it's raining, snowing.
No, none of that.
Hail.
It's precipitation, and as far as that is concerned, there is no other than is fall. Back to you.
That was Jack Sparrow. He's now been demoted to private.
Yeah, we really got to work out our...
He's no longer captain. I don't know what he said. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's raining.
Wait, do rankings? Do military okay?
Rankings apply to
He's
pirates?
a pirate. He's a pirate,
Yeah.
right? He was a captain only because he has his own ship.
Okay.
Why? And now I'm gonna forgive me, but I'm gonna get a little Kevin Bacon for you. Now, why is it that Jack Sparrow is still a captain,
Mm-hmm.
even though he's apparently now a correspondent for news? Is that what's going on in this bit?
The same.
Okay, just make sure.
Just the same maritime
law
law applies to meteorologists.
Mr. Robot.
Did you just do Christian Slater? You
I
said
thought-
Kevin
I
Bacon.
know,
I was like,
That wasn't Kevin. How do you do Kevin Bacon? Just dance.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just cut loose.
I don't think Kevin Bacon has a recognizable voice. Like
Sure
he doesn't
does.
have like an iconic voice.
Right, sure. It's not nasally. It's not
There's
one way on the spectrum.
He doesn't have a certain cadence to it.
Right. Yeah, he's just a normal dude, which makes him so amazing. His name alone makes him amazing. Oh, April says she can't come to the party. She's squeezing out the last bits of summer at the river this weekend. Okay, I've been to the river a couple of times, but I don't know. Squeezing the last bits? Is this a euphemism?
Yeah, she's gonna take a shit at the river. Why? Why go to the river for such a thing?
So she just goes there and she's just gonna
takes a
clears
spot.
out her colon.
Maybe something about the river feels more relaxing.
It is relaxing. I'm not gonna lie. I've been a couple of times.
Can be, but like
You're
also
on the water, possibly
here's
on
fun.
a boat. I don't know if she's gonna be on a boat
I'm
or
sure
not.
she's gonna be on a boat. It's gonna be great and relaxing in the water. But then also don't forget about the dozens and dozens of people who are screaming at you to take your top off.
Right.
So that's also a fear factor
Sure.
that then pushes the refuse.
So it's a cleansing thing. So it's the
Thank
fear
you.
and the
Yes.
anxiety of people saying, "Show me your,"
Yes,
your
intelligence.
It's
Exactly.
your eyes,
Yeah.
your sense of well-being. Yeah.
Show me that you don't need me, but that we can support each other in a mutually beneficial relationship.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, not only is it going to be a what I call a forward cleanse,
Mhm.
it's also going to be a backwards cleanse.
Ding.
Thank you, because she is going to be, as the monks call it, shit-faced.
Okay. Right. When you get into a state of shit-faced.
A shit-faced, yes.
Okay. Am I saying it right? Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. Put a
I'm
little
familiar with
more.
it.
Put a little more on it. Just a little bit more shit-faced.
A shit-faced.
Okay. Well, now you're
It's a little
selling
French.
It's okay.
Okay.
A shit-faced.
Okay. When you're in that state.
Yes, of shit-faced.
And the forward cleanse,
Mhm.
as you put it.
And then the reverse cleanse.
Oh,
The forward cleanse
is that
not,
a metaphor, or is the river actually cleansed
Oh, the river runs
by
through
April's dumps?
it. A river runs through it.
Brad Pitt.
Right.
Got it.
Vanilla Sky.
Tom Cruise.
Mhm.
Got it.
A bridge over troubled water.
Creedence Clearwater.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm feeling, I understand it now.
Great. So, reverse cleanse.
Do I wear a bracelet to represent?
Forward cleanse.
Wait, no.
Forward cleanse?
Cleanse,
Reverse cleanse.
a shit face.
You don't have to be crass about it.
I'm not. I'm not at all.
It's a shit face.
It's as if you're presenting something.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to get on board with this. This is spiritual, man. We
well-
had a moment just now.
we could.
Let's go to the river.
We could absolutely go to river.
I have a jet ski that doesn't work. We could just sit on it.
Just sit on it.
Yeah.
Get it towed by ladies.
Oh yeah. We could easily yell, "Take off your hat And sunglasses.
Take off your inhibitions because I'm a gentleman and I'm not going to try and take advantage of you.
We have consent.
Unless we are a fully consented relationship.
Monogamy.
I will respect you and also try and pleasure you mutually. That's the kind of stuff we would shout.
That's what we would shout. That's the gentleman's cat call. You know what I'm saying?
I am currently fighting for you to have equal pay and rights across all spectrums and across the world.
Me too!
Hashtag feminism.
Me too!
Also, take off your top.
Take it off! Damn it, we were almost there.
We were almost there.
Take it. We were almost there.
Yeah. I feel like at that point, so many women are going to feel empowered, we probably won't even have to ask.
She said, take off your life jacket. No.
No.
You do not.
Safety first.
Safety first.
Seriously? I appreciate you taking off the top, but let's leave the life jacket on.
Mm-hmm. Crack it. I mean, crack it a little bit.
Obviously.
Come on.
Unclip one.
Come on.
Unclip one. We're not Amish.
Right, come on.
We're not Mennonites.
Come on.
Matter of fact,
they don't have blinds at the pet store.
We are.
We want a window shop, is what we're saying.
I got you.
Okay.
I wasn't sure what you meant by blinds at the pet store.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
is that a phrase, or
they don't let blind people in?
They don't let blind people.
They want to touch all
because they're like, get out of here.
Go.
Here's a furry glove. Bye.
What's a furry glove?
Because then they just take the glove and they're just like,
oh, there's a...
Yeah, they're
oh,
like,
that's so sad. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, that's so sad.
Like, take this, get out of here. Oh, it's my own little pet. No, it's not. It's a furry glove.
You know, we tend to offend people.
Do we?
All the time.
That's not true.
How do we offend the blind? Like, what do they...
I'll tell you what, though. Come find me.
That's right.
Come find me. Come find me. Try and feel the screen to feel my face, see if you can find some kind of recognition.
What you gotta do? It's right there. It's right there.
What? You can't see! Straight up, John Cena is your life. Can't see.
Oh, man.
Can't see me.
Because it never works in the movies, but when you're running away from someone, you know, they're always dropping stuff.
Right.
Well, with a blind guy, you could do that with relative ease. Just boink, boink, boink.
Ah! He'll trip over everything you put in his path. Although they did manage to make that that one movie, Breathe. Is it Breathe?
Don't Breathe?
Don't Breathe?
Yeah.
They managed to make a blind villain in that pretty freaking good.
You are right.
They did a good job at
that. Was pretty good. Did we go see that together?
Yeah.
Did we? Okay.
That was a good movie.
That was good. That was fun.
I don't think we were super satisfied with the ending.
Well, it took it went.
Yeah, it went weird.
I was like, okay, this is good. And then all of a sudden, like you felt for the guy. I think that was the whole point. You were on his side. You're like, these little punks. I'm gonna rob this old man. Look at him. He's fighting back. He's essentially Daredevil.
Yeah, you felt for him until you didn't.
And then you're like, wow, not cool.
Didn't it start with 3 of them? It did.
Oh, God.
And I remember just 2 of them being there for the rest of the movie.
Dude, it was... We can't even talk about that movie. Like, you can't even talk.
We need to watch it again. Do you think there's a director's cut, or do you think that was the director's cut?
Oh, you think there's... God. How could there what hit the cutting room floor?
I don't know. That was a good film, though.
It was good.
The way that it was...
Objectively,
it was...
A couple of little quibbles, but yeah.
As far as a suspenseful horror film goes.
I didn't understand why he lived on this neighborhood. Like, eminent domain, gentrification, something would have came in and cleaned it up. Like, he was like the last one there in this. I'm sure there's neighborhoods like that, but cities usually are aware of this thing and kind of, hey, we need to fix this part up. Let's put it in Applebee's.
You're seeing a lot of that where I used to live in Rialto. You see a lot more of, like, it looks like the city and, like, bringing in investors to build up areas, make it look nice. Because the thing is, if you
The city will help you do that.
right, well, if
If you're a small business that brings something that's favorable to the community, they'll help you build your storefront.
great.
Yeah.
What I'm saying though,
What
is
are you
that
saying?
if you put effort into making something nice,
Mm-hmm.
and you continually put that effort into it being nice,
Right.
people will treat it as such.
Okay.
Generally.
Mhm.
Obviously, there's going to be some a-holes who are going to be just idiots.
Right.
But I feel like that's something that often gets misunderstood. Like, that's why you got, like, poor kids in, like, poor schools having shitty textbooks and stuff like that.
Right.
Where it's like, oh, well, they're poor, they don't have anything, so it's not like they're going to miss it. But then you're giving them something and telling them, hey, guess what? This is shitty.
Right.
So you don't have to take care of it, you know. But if you give some kid like something nice and new, they're gonna cherish that.
Pride.
Yeah,
It's about pride, sure.
So I feel like cities need to recognize that too.
They need to.
In those areas that are all just run down and stuff, it's like, could you please just fill these freaking potholes? Can you redo this street? Can you do something about this sidewalk?
Mhm.
Like seriously, what? And then I remember one thing in Rialto. Rialto is like 70% Hispanic,
Okay.
right? That is a huge.
Nick knows this because he ran for office there.
I did city council.
City council.
But they, with a 70% Hispanic population, right? They did a jazz festival that cost tens of thousands of dollars.
Okay.
And I'm like, I get it. Jazz is cool. Everybody likes jazz, but jazz is also
Jazz festivals are fun.
predominantly African American thing.
Why? Yeah, it didn't seem like the right
The
town.
yeah, it's
What would be then?
mariachi.
Okay.
Obviously, some kind of fiesta festival, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're gonna
play a mean snare drum.
I bet you could.
Yeah, get me out there. Get me out there, yo. Mm-hmm. Give me one of those big. What are those big fat guitars called? Big fat.
Guitars.
They're just called guitars.
It's guitar. Mm-hmm.
They don't have a name like 10-gallon hat, like 10-gallon guitar. Nick and Shawn on the show. It's time to go. Why are
Nick and Shawn sitting here on the show, streaming live. Not ready to say goodbye. Ooh, not ready to say goodbye. Why are you smoking fake weed right now? Oh, just because it's like we're like chilling out.
Communism's not looking that bad right now.
It's
You know what I'm
not.
saying?
It is not.
I'm down for some communism.
I'm
yo.
down for some democratic socialism,
Let's
man.
do it.
Let's do it. I'm cool with freeing up everybody.
Mm-hmm.
If imagine, I'm gonna take all these burdens off you. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. Food.
Done.
Don't worry about it.
Don't appreciate it, man. Gotta eat.
Cell phone and access to the internet.
Okay.
Take
Seems
care.
like a
I got
necessity
you.
these
I
days.
got you.
Free of charge?
Gotcha.
For everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I like this.
Healthcare, including mental health, dental, and vision. I got you.
Okay. All of it.
All of it. 100%.
Okay. What if I get an ear infection?
Got it.
What if my left testicle
Done.
has cancer?
Done.
Okay. This is awesome, dude.
Isn't that great?
I'm loving it.
Great.
Healthcare,
Yep.
food.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big one. There's a big one.
Lodging.
Gotta live somewhere.
I got you.
Gotta lay my head.
I got you.
Gotta lay my head down.
I got you.
Gotta hang my
I
hat.
got I got you.
Gotta raise my family. Can I get a white picket fence?
I got you. Anything else you need?
Really? Honestly, no.
Great.
Oh, education.
Oh, yeah, I got that.
It's gonna already.
I got you.
That's
No, it's all 100%.
We're gonna
100%. No matter what. No
we're
matter
gonna bump up the.
100%. No
We're
matter
gonna
what.
bump up the.
Go to school for as long as you want. As long as you
Okay.
want, get as many degrees as you want. 100% free.
What if I want to be everything?
You got it.
I want to be
Be a
doctor.
Yeah.
A lawyer.
Well, I mean,
An
here's my
engineer.
yeah, all of it. Be all of it, please.
Really?
Yeah, the higher educated a society, the better the society as a whole. So, why would we put any roadblocks between?
We should be doing this for free anyway, right?
I mean, why would we put any roadblocks between
Mm-hmm.
the people and education? It makes 100% no sense. What can I just real quick?
I love it.
Okay. When a society is educated,
Mm-hmm.
it is better.
It functions more efficiently.
The society as a whole gets better,
Mm-hmm.
and so why would we put roadblocks between what's going to make society better?
No society should. America wouldn't do something like this. America wouldn't do this. Oh, we do this. Do
Yeah,
we?
yeah. We
Oh
suck.
shit.
Yeah, we suck.
Oh man.
Also, we suck.
Oh man.
Big wheels keep on turning. Carry me home to see my kin. Singing songs about the Southland. I miss old Bambi once again. I think it's a sin. I heard Neil Young sing about her. I heard O'Neal put her down. I hope Neil Young will remember. There it is. A Southern man don't need him around anyhow. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Water damage?
Yeah.
That is rough. I have to get that fixed.
Sorry, I didn't mean that. I wanted you to finish first before. Yeah.
It's coming down.
Have you ever noticed? Have you ever had, like,
Yeah.
Well, your old house, yes.
It was water damage.
Okay.
It was water damage incarnate.
Because
Am I still liable for that
No.
after it's already been sold?
No, because before they sold it, they had to have someone come inspect it. So, who is this guy?
Bye, suckers.
How much did you pay them off? Oh, Renee's watching.
Why don't you go dietitian somebody?
That's what she does.
Yeah, why don't you titian somebody's diet? Huh?
Titian them?
Why don't you go ahead and just titian
them?
Why don't you just titian someone's diet?
If you take the
I like
dia
Renee.
and the shin at the end, you just have tit. Show me your dick!
In the most respectful way possible.
Of course!
Realize that I recognize this as an expression of you as a female and not as me as a patriarchal society in control over you.
We are equals!
Although Pay has not yet received that equal attention, we will continue
But we
to
are
fight
working on it!
and
We
work
are
on
on your side!
equal wage. Also, hashtag believe women.
This is the greatest bit ever, dude. We could recall this any time. We want to scream and catcalling some ladies.
Right.
We are just gentlemen.
Hey, girl. Hey. I recognize that the clothes that you are wearing make you feel good about yourself, and it is not representative of what you want me to do to you physically, and I want you to know that I just appreciate that you are confident enough to wear that. You go hashtag I'm with her.
We believe you! Renee said, hi, guys.
Oh, great.
You can't
Give us some tent.
You can't.
Renee,
Hi
give
guys,
us some
exclamation
tent.
point.
We need some content. We need some tent
We have
from you.
some tent.
Some content.
Just a little bit of
Give
tent.
us some tent.
Some tent.
Give him some tenties.
I'll take some Show me your tents!
It was on them tenties.
That's right.
Them contenties.
Oh.
Content.
Man, we got a solid show here, man.
Are you sure? Has
I
it
think
started
so.
yet?
Did you forget to hit start?
Nee!
Oh.
Are we going to play them out like this?
No. But, I mean, yes, and. I mean, yes, and.
That's right. You ready?
Mm-hmm. You only get one shot. Don't screw it up. Spaghetti.
Okay, you're not gonna. Mom's spaghetti. You're supposed to keep it going now.
Well, I've been under the weather, and my
Eminem
sweatsuits.
doesn't get under the weather.
My sweatsuits are getting really
They look
long
great.
and baggy. And
Are you losing weight?
I've lost quite a bit of weight. You know,
Let's
dropped
cut the
an album.
recording. Let's cut
Wait
the
a minute.
recording.
Wait a minute.
Let's cut the recording. You can't keep doing this when you're under the weather.
But I'm a professional. I'm here.
Eminem,
Listen,
Marshall,
Dre, this guy, right?
John Mayer.
You asked for this collab. I mean, I don't.
Me and Dre
He's
go
just-
back.
He's just doing
Hey.
Lose Yourself. I mean, I already won the Oscar for that.
Bodies Wonderland.
See, and then he's just singing. Okay, I'm with you, John. Just can we from the top? Yeah. Sitting here in my baggy jeans. Everybody don't know what it means. Rocking to the top with Mayor. We're grabbing this song like a Slayer. I don't know what it's gonna be someday. Every time I just wanna be me.
Morning, the morning.
Wait, cut.
Morning, the morning. What's the matter?
I'm not familiar. Who are these this morning? What do you mean morning the morning?
Oh, I forgot to mention. We're gonna record. We got Dr. Dre. You're gonna have the rap track. I got the backing guitar and vocal hook for the theme song for this completely unknown YouTube, Twitch,
Okay.
Facebook streaming.
Are they good guys or?
They're great guys.
Okay.
Yeah, hilarious.
Good looking too?
Amazingly good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
really. One's really old. One's incredibly young in his prime.
Are they respectful to women?
I've heard them catcall women in very respectful ways.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It wouldn't. It's not so much a cat call as it is a lioness call.
Oh. Something to be proud of. Like these are guys you would take home, right?
So if you could just keep go in your nose, nice.
You know how that works.
Morning, the morning.
Yeah. Nick and Shawn on the morning. Call your grandma, call your daddy, call your sis, cause it's Shawn and Dick Nibble Piss. Every time you wanna get rockin', just don't worry about everyone's socking. Put it together, we John and M. Dr. Dre in the booth with the stems, beats, rocking the beats.
Morning.
Catcalling like gentlemen.
Morning, morning,
You can tune in.
morning, the motherfucking morning.
And we out!
Wait, that's great. This is perfect. That way we can just like end the podcast there. We don't have to do any kind of awkward
Work.
ending thing.
I hate that when it gets weird.
Yeah.
It gets strange at the end because they're like, what are they?
Because we're like, what are we gonna do?
do?
How are we gonna end? You know what I mean? It's just like, what are we gonna end? We can't just stop it.
All right, just hit it. No, we can't end it like that.
Let's do something.